Guernsey girl, but we've lived here sort of 12 years really. Hester's basically got cerebral palsy, which means that all her motor skills are really badly affected. There's several barriers, but one of the barriers is I feel like I spend a lot of my time, because she's actually got 20, we counted once, there was 22 consultants who had an input into Hester. So that gives you some idea how complex her needs are. But there's no one person, she doesn't fit any one consultant. She hasn't actually got one consultant overseeing her because no one sort of taken her on. Where we live needs, even though it's a bungalow, it needs adaptations in order for Hester to sort of live here comfortably, such as providing a wet room rather than an ordinary bathroom, and giving her a larger bedroom because she has so much equipment. But I've spent 3 years liaising with Health and Social Services and basically have them design a scheme for me which I can't afford, have them tell me that don't worry, you know, we'll get it sorted, and I'm asked who's paying for this, I can't afford this, and then 3 years later I'm told effectively, more or less, I've got to pay all of it back. So a budget that started at 30 went to 70, then was dragged to £135,000, and I've got to basically more or less pay all of it back. Some of it I have to pay up front, some of it I have to pay in the event of her death, and it's basically unaffordable because they've made it such a ridiculously expensive plan. We're not sitting in an institution, we actually want to go out and about and do long cliff walks and go along the paths that are walkable, and they keep dishing out wheelchairs that are really only fit for institutions. So really they're limiting Hester's opportunities. What else, Hetz? I think that's it really.